Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about some MLB news, and these first two things, I'm going to talk about two trades that went down tonight, and then I'll get to maybe some stuff from Instagram on 358 Baseball. We have a lot of stuff to talk about with these two trades that went down tonight, and there's a bunch of rumors to go over, so we got to talk about it. The first thing I'll talk about is some breaking news that just dropped about an hour ago. The Seattle Mariners are trading for outfielder Randy Arozarena from the Tampa Bay Rays, and this is the first of many trades that are going to go down this trade deadline. There was two tonight. So this is the full trade per ESPN sources. The Seattle Mariners will receive outfielder Randy Arozarena. The Tampa Bay Rays will receive outfielder Aiden Smith, right-hander Brody Hopkins, and a player to be named later. Well, should be player to be named last. But yeah, honestly, I like this trade for the Seattle Mariners. I know you'll look at the average and say, hey, he's in 211. Well, if you look at June 1st, since June 1st, a 906 OPS, he's probably hitting, 270? So he's hitting really well. But that Seattle Mariners ballpark isn't hitter friendly. That's my only concern if I'm a Mariners fan. But they really didn't give up a lot, to be honest, for him. I don't even know if these guys are even good. They're 20. Like, how am I supposed to know if they're good or not? They're like, they're number 12 and number 22 prospects. They're okay. They're not top tier prospects. I guess this Aiden Smith guy is really impressed, but he's still a few years out. And Hopkins, I guess, is solid. It's number 12 and 22 prospects, so it's not really bad return. I'm not going to say either team got fleeced, because these are prospects that are still years out. Probably from coming up to the major leagues. And the first, I want to give the credit to first on this report, Francie Romero FR on Twitter. First on the news that Seattle, desperate for offense, acquired Randy Arozarena, and all the other reports come in. So, let's give credit to Francie Romero, first on the report. So, I like this deal for the Mariners. These prospects, the Rays are getting some solid prospects. I don't know about them, but from what I'm reading, they sound like some solid prospects. So, we had another trade that went down today. The Arizona Diamondbacks, per Jeff Passan, the Arizona Diamondbacks are in agreement on a deal to acquire left-handed reliever A.J. Puk from the Miami Marlins, sources tell ESPN. So the trades have begun, ladies and gentlemen. Trades are going to start coming in like a wildfire. It's a Passan bomb, what they say. I mean, I think it's a solid move. You probably would have preferred Tanner Scott, but assuming price, Puk does throw gas. I mean, he's been good the last 6 weeks. He has legit stuff and some context. The full deal. The Arizona Diamondbacks receive left-handed reliever A.J. Puk. Miami Marlins receive Davison De Los Santos and center fielder Andrew Pintar, and the deal's done. And the Diamondbacks, they get a bullpen arm they've been seeking. I've said they need to get a bullpen arm, and they did. And trade season's officially on, starting tonight with these two trades that went down. And some context on this acquisition. Since moving back to the bullpen, A.J. Puk, after starting the season rotation, he has a 2.08 ERA over 30.1 innings with 33 strikeouts. Opponents are slashing 159, 204, 252. In a market with some pretty good relievers, if he performs well, then I think it'll be a good trade. But they traded some good prospects for him, man. I think it's a Marlins fleece. I like what they got here. I like that they got these two players here. I think it's a fleece, man. The price for relievers, man, I think it's going to be brutal. This trade deadline. You're going to have to give them a lot for just a reliever. That's a massive win for Miami, in my opinion. But those are two trades that went down tonight from Jeff Passan. It's one I wanted to go over. really from Twitter. So, yeah, let's get to some rumors here from 358 Baseball on Instagram on that shit. First thing I want to get in here from Instagram is the Baltimore Orioles. They're among the teams that have shown trade interest in Cubs right-handed pitcher Jameson Tome per Bruce Levine. The Yankees and Red Sox I've talked about from other reports. They've also been linked to Jameson Tome. Yes, just the guy these Oriole fans want, Jameson Tome. Honestly, he's been good this year. He has a 2.96 ERA. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad pickup. But there's better pitchers out there you can get. But this is assuming maybe if they miss on Garrett Crochet, they could go and maybe get Jameson Tome. We'll see. So the Toronto Blue Jays, they reportedly, end quote, listening to trade offers for utility player Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, per Robert Murray. Ah, yes. Former Yankee legend, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. So now we get to something interesting. The Boston Red Sox, they are reportedly looking to add pitching and a right-handed hitter ahead of next Tuesday's trade deadline, according to Boston's chief baseball officer, Craig Breslow. I think this is per Alex Spire. It's kind of an interesting choice of showing Luis Robert, considering the Red Sox would never do that. I don't know, man. It's just Boston won't make a big deal. I just don't think they're going to. I feel like you need pitching, though. I feel like the offense is good enough. You just need to get pitching. But what do you have to trade away, really? So the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners are among the suitors for Reds infielder Jonathan India, as India's trade value is, end quote, increasing ahead of next Tuesday's trade deadline, per John Morosi. Enough rumors. I mean, any second baseman gets traded to the Mariners takes a nosedive. So if you're a Mariners fan, I wouldn't get your hopes up for Jonathan India. I mean, he's alright, but is he really going to help your offense take to another level? Randy Arozarena, I think, could be good for him. I don't know about Jonathan India. So the Cardinals, the Astros, the Braves are reportedly among the teams that are expected to have, end quote, strong interest in Rays right-handed pitcher Zach Eflin ahead of next Tuesday's trade deadline, per Mark Tompkin. If you're a Cardinals fan, you can probably count them out, because I don't think they're going to trade for them. Are you sure my Dodgers aren't all in? The Braves need everything except a DH, a third baseman, a catcher, and a left fielder. They could add another pitcher. So the Chicago Cubs, we talked about them the other day. Oh, they're going to sell. Well, the Chicago Cubs are seen as a potential trade partner for the New York Yankees, with infielder Nico Horner and outfielder Mike Tauchman being notable trade options given their starts leading off in the lineup, which is New York's area of need, per John Morosi. He'd be their third best hitter instantly. Nico Horner would be their third best hitter instantly. I mean, you need to get back on track. I love seeing all the comments that speak behalf of the teams if they're actually doing negotiations. I mean, Nico is a elite defender, easily better than Gleyber Torres, but the Cubs should sell everyone to maximize their farm. If they can't extend Justin Steele, they should trade him, but that'll be interesting to see. So, the Los Angeles Dodgers and New York Yankees are reportedly showing interest for free agent left-handed pitcher Rich Hill, who is currently 44 years old, per Pete Abraham. Oh yes, Dodger legend Rich Hill. Oh boy, I don't know about that. Oh my god. No fucking chance. Imagine the Yankees, they go and get Rich Hill. So the Philadelphia Phillies, they have reportedly expressed interest in Nationals outfielder Lane Thomas and right-handed pitcher Kyle Finnegan. The Nationals closer, per Matt Gelb. Thomas is slashing 247, 317, 397 with a 714 OPS with 839 RBIs on the year. Finnegan is 2-4 with a 2.32 ERA across 42.2 innings pitched to pair with 44 strikeouts, take 14 walks. I mean, that would be two great pickups because Finnegan could be the closer and Jeff Hoffman could be the setup man. I would like that for the Phillies bullpen, to get a legit arm that can be a closer. Because I don't think Jose Alvarado's a closer, and you'd feel better with Kyle Finnegan. So the Toronto Blue Jays, they're reportedly planning on keeping right-handed pitchers Chris Bassett and Kevin Gausman as their stance on hoping to contend in 2025 is, end quote, not changed, per Ben Nicholson-Smith. Smith also notes that Toronto's current stance applies to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Bo Bichette as well. Oh, brother. This team isn't going to contend anytime soon, especially with how management has been running things. Good lord, like, what about this lineup and bullpen screams contention to you, to the Blue Jays management out there? What screams contention to you with this current team? Unless you make a big splash, you won't. What's the point? You're not going to contend. What makes them think they're going to be good next year? Management sucks. They aren't fun to watch anymore, man. Like, this team is just not good. The Rangers. Now we talk about the Rangers. The Rangers reportedly won't operate as, end quote, pure sellers this deadline, but right-handed pitchers Michael Lorenzen and John Gray could potentially be expandable options for trade, given Texas's viable rotation options being Eovaldi, Molly, Scherzer, Heaney, the Hing Dog, and Urena, per Ken Rosenthal. That's fine as long as they try to get a bullpen price. Wonder what's curious about Kirby Yates. I think he's staying. He's too good for them to trade. I think they're going to keep everybody except a few guys, which they'll trade and maybe try and get some bullpen pieces. So White Sox ace left-handed pitcher Garrett Crochet reportedly hopes to stay in the starting rotation and desires a contract extension before pitching in October, per The Athletic. Crochet's desire to stay as a starter comes after interested clubs have appeared to have concerns about his workload down the stretch. Per Will Salmon, Kim Rosenthal, Patrick Mooney. I mean, I know this is his first healthy season, but that's why he wants an extension before pitching in October. It's like, yeah, I know it's his first healthy season, but get that bag. I mean, yeah, I know it's his first year, like, healthy, but innings limit is so dumb. He's been a starter before. Let the man pitch. So, we got an update on Christian Yelich. Brewers All-Star outfielder Christian Yelich will reportedly attempt non-surgical rehab on his back, and will instead rest and rehab on it with surgery in the offseason still being a, end quote, strong possibility, per Ken Rosenthal. Yeah, he's done. I mean, that's the nice way to say it. Without him, I don't know about the Brewers. I feel like they'll still be good, but I don't know if they'll be as good without him. So the Oakland A's placed All-Star closer Mason Miller on the injured list earlier today with a fractured pinky finger on the left hand after putting his hand down awkwardly doing an exercise, per Martin Gallegos. I heard he slammed his hand on the table out of frustration, but that was the first report. Recent one shot that down. He injured himself working out. Silly injury, man. The Houston Astros are reportedly interested in acquiring Cubs right-handed pitcher James Santillan, per at The Athletic. So, that's going to be crazy if they get him. An MLB executive believes the Toronto Blue Jays should, end quote, rip the Band-Aid off and trade star slugger Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with the Seattle Mariners being seen as a potential suitor, per J.C. Rogers. An executive said, just rip the Band-Aid off and trade Guerrero. The Mariners should be calling every day. The Mariners, I don't think they're getting Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They would have to overpay and give their whole team for Vladdy, so they're probably not going to do that. They need some star power, but I don't think they're going to trade Vladdy. An executive believes the Texas Rangers should trade a pair of their starting pitchers, with right-handed pitchers Nathan Eovaldi and Max Scherzer being notable options, per Jesse Rogers. Bro, they don't need Max Scherzer again. And the Rangers, I don't think are going to sell. They're 2.5 games back. It's not going to happen. Yeah, it's all the news I want to talk about here on that show. So, that's all I got. So, until next time, I'm out the lot. Peace.